or over at the sink doing dishes, me and my sister were always busy at the table. Except the one time I decided that the grout in the kitchen needed to be a different color. I gave her a run for my money. I took out the crayons and I changed the color of the grout in the kitchen. I'm surprised at that point that she didn't go back to work. I tested her limits. And as a teenager, she was the mom I wanted to go to the mall with. It's funny because we did not read each other's papers. I spent countless weekends taking her out on my little boat to the beach or fishing, and she loved it. Except the one time she felt that she might be ready to be the captain, and that was a disaster. She forgot to untie the boat. We tried leaving the dock and it wouldn't leave. We finally left, and halfway down the canal we realized that we left the cooler. So we had to go back, and she said, "Great, now I have to tie up again." So I said, "Don't worry, I'll help you, Mom." So needless to say, I quickly got my title of the captain back again, and the boat we have now is named Mom's Approval. We bought it and named it that, hoping that she would finally take the boat out again, and she decided that she wasn't going to. So I made sure that every weekend that I went out, she was always invited. There were many times she came to Tobay, and I sat on the bay side, and she said, "I'm walking over to the ocean side," and she wanted to see the waves, and that's what made her happy, was to just come on the boat with us and go fishing and spend the weekends out there. As an adult, she has taught me to cook, clean, and the dreaded dishes. Jessica can attest to this. When we were younger, there was a constant battle. I never wanted to do the dishes, but now I happily do them. I will always think of her when my sink is full. During these last 3 years, my mom fought the fight that cancer makes you fight, a fight she didn't deserve. The little crochet group that we formed, my mom was able to share her artistic ability with so many and to take her mind off of what was really going on in her life. We crocheted, we laughed, we ate food, and Jessica and I drank all the wine. And we made old lady jokes, just because usually people who crochet are old ladies, so we like to pick on her. Recently, I learned from my aunt taking countless road trips here up to be the best RN that my mom could ever have. We don't know what we would have done. And along with my uncle who came with her. And they left so much home that had to be taken care of just to make sure that my mom was okay. And my dad, who got her out of bed every single morning for the past 6 months, despite being divorced. It was really the sign of love, something that we finally got to see, and we were so happy to see in the end, and my mom was very happy to have. Without him, me and my sister would not have been able to go to work. Thank you to all the friends and family who, over the past 3 years, called, texted, messaged, and visited my mom, even though she really never was up for it. There were plenty of visits that she canceled, and I finally just started telling people, talk to us and we'll make sure you get there. And I'm hoping that my mom continues to send hearts like Nana was doing as she watched over you. And don't you worry, we will be swimming with the manatees like you want us to so badly down in Florida as soon as we can.
There's a book of hearts. I think, Gina has it over there if anybody